You see the glossy Instagram photos, the turquoise waters, the private overwater villas, and that magical word, all-inclusive. And when you look at Maldives all-inclusive resorts in 2025, the promise feels almost irresistible. You pay once and everything else is taken care of, right? Well, not exactly. Because what travelers often don't realize is that all-inclusive in the Maldives doesn't always mean what you think it means. There are hidden costs, surprises in the fine print, and sometimes what looks like a $6,000 dream vacation can quickly balloon into an $8,000 or even $10,000 trip once you add in the extras. So today, we're unpacking the truth about Maldives All-Inclusive 2025. What you actually get, what you don't, the hidden Maldives costs no one tells you about, and how to make your dream vacation affordable without missing out on the magic. Whether you're planning a honeymoon, a luxury escape, or even a family vacation, this guide is going to help you travel smarter. Let's start with the mirage. Resorts across the Maldives advertise all-inclusive packages with glossy brochures, drone shots of overwater villas, and smiling couples sipping champagne at sunset. It's dreamy, it's romantic, and it's designed to make you book immediately. But here's the truth. Maldives all-inclusive in 2025 is often a marketing phrase, not a promise. Yes, your package includes accommodation. Yes, you'll usually get 3 meals a day, typically buffet style. And yes, you'll have access to the basics like soft drinks, tea, coffee, and maybe even some local alcoholic beverages. But the catch is in the details. That sunset dinner on the beach? Not included. The lobster dinner for 2? That'll be a few hundred extra dollars. Want to upgrade your wine? That bottle of champagne is not covered by your all-inclusive. The reality is that Maldives resorts play with tiers of all-inclusive. Some call it standard, some call it premium, others call it ultra. And the higher the tier, the closer you get to what you imagined all-inclusive to be. But unless you're paying for the very top tier, you're likely to face extra charges. So let's decode what Maldives all-inclusive resorts in 2025 actually offer. Accommodation is straightforward. Your villa is included, whether it's a beach villa tucked among palm trees or the iconic overwater villa perched above the lagoon. But here's a pro tip. The type of villa drastically changes the price. A beachfront villa might cost $500 a night, while the overwater villa can easily jump to $1,500 or more. Meals are usually buffet style and they're good. Fresh seafood, curries, tropical fruits. But the reality is, after 3 days some guests crave variety. That's where a la carte dining comes in, and most of those options are not part of your basic package. Some resorts offer dine-around privileges in their premium packages, meaning you can try different restaurants. But in many standard all-inclusive plans, you're limited to one buffet restaurant. Drinks are another big one. Resorts often include local spirits, beer and house wines. But if you're dreaming of sipping Moët and Chandon or enjoying premium cocktails, be ready to pay extra. And trust me, a single cocktail in the Maldives can run $20 to $30 easily. Activities are where people get the most confused. Non-motorized water sports like kayaking, paddle boarding, and snorkeling equipment? Usually included. But if you want to dive with manta rays, go big game fishing, or take a dolphin cruise, that'll cost extra. And excursions are where prices climb fast. $100, $200, sometimes $400 per person. So while your Maldives all-inclusive 2025 deal does give you food, drinks, and a room in paradise, the premium experiences that make the Maldives so unique often sit outside that package. Now let's talk about the hidden cost. And this is where many travelers are caught off guard. First, seaplane transfers. Almost no resort includes this in the package price. And yet it's mandatory. If your resort is far from Malé International Airport, you'll likely need a seaplane. The cost? Anywhere from $400 to $800 per person, round trip. Imagine booking a honeymoon thinking it's all covered, only to discover you need an additional $1,600 just to reach your villa. Second, excursions. You'll be tempted. The Maldives is about experiences. Swimming with whale sharks, snorkeling in coral gardens, sunset fishing trips. But none of these are covered in most all-inclusive packages. And while each activity sounds reasonable, they add up fast. 2 excursions for a couple can easily hit $600. Third, special dining. Those Instagram-famous dinners under the stars, on sandbanks, or even underwater restaurants like Itha at Conrad, Maldives. Magical, unforgettable, and expensive. A single meal can cost $300 to $700 per couple. Fourth, spa treatments. When you're in the Maldives, a massage overlooking the ocean is irresistible. But unless you're at an ultra-luxury resort with spa credits built in, you'll be paying $150 to $250 per treatment. Fifth, alcohol and minibar. Premium drinks aren't cheap, and even something as simple as a bottle of wine in your room can carry a hefty surcharge. So here's the bottom line. Maldives All-Inclusive 2025 may look like one neat price, but you'll almost always face extras. Now, don't worry, this doesn't mean you can't make your Maldives vacation affordable. It just means you need to be smart. First, research your resort carefully. Compare what's actually included in different all-inclusive packages. Some budget resorts like Sun Siam or Centera Ras Fushar give better value in their premium packages, while ultra-luxury resorts like Suniva Yani or Barros Maldives charge for nearly everything unless you're in their highest tier. Second, book smart. Traveling in the off-peak season, May through October, can slash prices by 30% to 40%. Yes, it's the rainy season, but showers are often short and the savings are huge. Third, consider a split stay. Spend a few nights in a local guest house on a budget island, then splurge on an overwater villa for 2 or 3 nights. That way, you get the Instagram-worthy experience without paying $15,000 for a full week. Look for flight deals. Airlines like Emirates, Qatar Airways, and Singapore Airlines sometimes bundle flight and hotel packages that save you money compared to booking separately. And finally, prioritize. Do you really need champagne every night, or would you rather spend that money on snorkeling with manta rays? Think about the memories you'll carry home, and put your budget toward those. So, the big question, is Maldives all-inclusive in 2025 really worth it? The answer is, it depends. For honeymooners, absolutely. You don't want to worry about bills or surprises on your romantic escape. Having meals and drinks handled in advance brings peace of mind, even if you pay extra for special touches like a beach dinner or a couple's massage. For families, it's a mixed bag. Kids' meals are included, which helps, but excursions and activities can quickly double the budget. For independent travelers or backpackers, it's often better to avoid luxury all-inclusive packages altogether and stay on local islands, where guest houses offer rooms for a fraction of the price, and you can buy meals at local cafes. At the end of the day, Maldives All-Inclusive 2025 is worth it if you value convenience and luxury. But if you're hoping that all-inclusive means everything, you might be disappointed. The Maldives will never be cheap. But with smart planning, realistic expectations, and a focus on experiences instead of just extras, your dream trip can be both magical and manageable. So before you book your Maldives all-inclusive vacation in 2025, ask yourself, what matters most? Is it the champagne, the spa, the private dinner under the stars? Or is it waking up in paradise, stepping off your villa into turquoise water, and creating memories that will last a lifetime? Because the truth is, the Maldives isn't about being cheap, it's about being unforgettable. And with the right knowledge, you can make sure your trip delivers on the dream, without the nightmare of unexpected costs. If this guide helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone planning a Maldives vacation in 2025. And drop a comment below. What's the one experience you're most excited to try in the Maldives?